Ground up rocks and minerals made bright pigments for crayons, red iron oxide, hermandite for red, yellow iron oxide, geotype for yellow, varied shapes of red iron oxide for brown, carbon black for black, zinc oxide for white, and imported ultramarine made from lazuli for blue. They came home covered in color. They experimented some more and discovered a pinch of this pigment, a sploosh of that one, a little hotter, a little cooler, and Viola lots of different shades. Now, there were greens, oranges, violets, and pinks too. Edwin came home covered in color. To make orange, green, and violet, chemists blended various pigments and clays. Some minerals changed color when heated. Plus, the length of time the mixtures were left to cool created different colors too. In a large tub at the mill, Edwin's team measured out the ingredients: melted wax, clay to thicken, something for texture, colored powders, each in just the right amount every time to make a top secret formula. Slowly, carefully, stirring by hand, they poured the special formula into thin, crayon shaped molds smaller than any other inventor's, just the right size for children's hands. The mixture cooled and hardened. Edwin watched and Edwin waited. Children might eat or chew the crayons and get sick. So Edwin's team experimented to find new safe, non-toxic colors and materials. Finally, one summer evening in June 1903, Edwin came home covered in color and announced that he'd invented a new kind of colored crayon. But what should he call it? Alice had an idea. She said, let's mix the French word craze, crazy for stick of chalk and the word ola from the word oleaginous, meaning oily, like the oily texture of the crayon wax to invent a new word. Crayola. Crayola. Edwin listened. Benny and Smith shipped out the first Crayola crayon boxes: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, brown, and black. 8 colored crayons for only a nickel. Edwin waited. Would children like them? Children did. Now they could draw a tiny green caterpillar or the big blue sky. Their drawings wouldn't smudge and they wouldn't rub out. They were bright and could last a long, long time. By the 1900s, inventors had figured out how to make cheaper paper from wood pulp, so children could now draw on paper instead of just slate. Excitement over the new colorful invention spread like wildfire. Admirers from far and wide flocked to marvel at Benny and Smith's invention at the St. Louis World's Fair. The company's dustless chalk even won a gold medal. Edwin and Harold showed it off, especially on their new Crayola crayon boxes. Every day, Edwin brought colorful from his garden, bouquets from his garden to inspire the Crayola team. They made crayons in even more different shades and later asked children to help name some of them. To celebrate their 19th anniversary, Crayola held a color naming competition. The 6-year-old winner coined Tropical Rainforest. Other color names created by children included Robin's Egg Blue, Stickle Me Pink, and Macaroni and Cheese. At last, because of Edwin's